good everyone, it's Barney here, back at it with another video, and welcome back to Proving Auto. So today guys, we're joined by this extremely rare B5.5 VW Passat. It's got, believe it or not, a 4-litre W8 engine. I think normally you look at one of these and expect to hear a diesel, but then when you hear it fire up, it takes you by surprise a little bit. So yeah, extremely rare. I dare say this is one of the only ones that I've ever seen in existence. Came out of the factory 20 years ago with 271 brake horsepower. So anyway, in the usual fashion, we'll get Kevin, the owner, on camera in a second. We'll get him to explain everything that's been done before heading into the countryside, go for a little drive out and see what this thing is all about. Okay, so now I've got Kevin, the owner of this B5.5 Passat, isn't it?
That's the one.
So honestly, mate, thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
So no worries. So yeah, so 4-litre W8 engine.
4-litre W8, yeah. 2 VR4s basically. 2
VR4s, yeah. Wow. Not bad.
Not many left in the country now.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I mean, as I mentioned in the intro, I think I dare say there's the only one in existence that I think I've ever seen.
There's a couple.
There's a couple, yeah.
That I know of, and as I say,
yeah.
The gentleman that helped me rebuild this, he has one himself.
Yeah.
I'll give him a shout. It's a guy called Dean Ambler.
Oh, right.
He's really knowledgeable on these bad boys, to be fair.
Fair enough.
If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have this headache.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair with you. And that's where the journey started.
Yeah.
Probably 10, 11 years ago.
10, 11 years ago,
with
yeah.
this car.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, I don't know if you want to just take us...
yeah, so we'll start with the engine. Well, when I bought the car, I had a lot of problems. It's completely been taken out, restored, back in to where it is now, as you see it, which then led us onto the suspension side of things. So it's running a full Bilstein H&R setup. I then decided I wanted bigger brakes, as you do.
As you do, yeah.
It's running the APR brake system with the Lamborghini Gallardo 8-pot calipers.
Oh, nice.
On the front. Rotiforum wheels to be able to get over those big calipers.
Of course, yeah.
Leading down to the rear calipers, they're off a Porsche Cayenne, branded to match the fronts really. I've engineered them to fit the 6 pots with a handbrake mechanism on the opposite side, taking the Phaeton rear discs, so again going bigger from the originals. And then the exhaust pipe systems are stainless steel straight through with just a small resonator on the rear just to dampen down the noise a little bit.
I suppose if it was just straight through all the way, it would be a little bit...
It's a little painful, yes.
A little bit too much.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then during lockdown, I've had the body completely restored in paint. That was a 3-4 month process. So that's where we are now. She's I call her a show car, but a toy car.
Yeah.
It gets driven and it gets shown, to be fair with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, last weekend I saw it inside at Elsica.
Yes.
And it, I mean, you guys have probably already seen that video by now, but yeah, it looks absolutely spot on.
Thank you.
Must say.
Yeah, it's a labour of love.
Labour of love, yeah.
Other than that, she's pretty much stock.
Pretty much standard, yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of them, isn't it, where I think sometimes get to a point you think, yeah, do I do more or do I?
Yeah, the problem is with this car is there isn't much you can do to it because there isn't much out there for it.
Right, yeah.
And the parts are scarce, the bits are scarce, so it's, if anything, it's more a case of keeping it going these days than actually modifying it.
What was it, 20?
It's 21 years old now.
21 years old?
Yeah, 21 years old.
Not bad at all.
So it's not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, I suppose you do get to a certain age with them, I think, as you say, just trying to keep it going is a bit more.
Yeah, it's a challenge, I'll be honest. Parts are not available anymore, and it's finding people that, other than myself, to work on it is impossible.
Yeah.
So, like I say, there's only really myself and another gentleman that I'd allow near the car anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my baby.
Oh, yeah, fair enough, mate. So, I think, wasting more time, shall we get it fired up and head out and
absolutely
see what it's all about?
Yeah.
I mean, she certainly picks up, that's for sure.
She picks up, but slow off the line, but
yeah,
once it gets rolling.
Once it gets rolling, yeah, that's it. I suppose the thing is as well, that gearbox, well, that was before DSG was invented.
Yes, so this is classed as a Triptronic, so basically automatic with a bit of a semi-manual mode.
Semi-manual mode, yeah. I think it was in 2003. I think that's when DSG sort of started. But yeah, I know what you mean. When it gets rolling, it's
yeah. When you get into third, then she's got some legs.
It goes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just doesn't help when you got Sunday drivers in front.
No, good grandma in front of me.
Unfortunately, guys, you can't see because one of my cameras has decided no.
Oh, she's meant to be driven.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, man, that's a weapon, all right.
Not bad for an old girl, is she?
Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all.
The only down part is when she does 10 miles to a gallon.
That's all it does?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I thought my BMW wasn't the best, but...
when you're driving it like this?
When you're driving it like this, yeah.
If you drive it nice, you can get up to 25-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, one of my cameras decided not to work, so we're down to one GoPro at the minute, sadly, but unfortunately, you've only got one view at the minute.
To it,
yeah,
yes.
Definitely.
Apparently it's louder outside than inside, so I'll take your word for that.
Has it got a beam up on it at all? Or?
Nope, stock.
So it's completely stock?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nobody will touch it. Well, they're terrified to work on it.
It's just because it's just so
rare and vulnerable,
unusual, and I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean about the gearbox. It just takes a few minutes just to
kick in.
Well, it takes a minute just to kick in, and then it's whoa! The brakes, wow!
Just making sure they work.
It's a good job, the dudes. How long you say you've had it now?
I've had it 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Longest car you've owned, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, longest car I've owned. Most expensive car I've ever spent on as well.
Well, it's like it's your baby, isn't it? So.
It is, yes. Yeah, she's been fully restored and doesn't want for anything, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
But I drive it. It's like, so now in 2 weeks' time it's going to Nürburgring for a weekend, for the long weekend.
Yeah.
Part of my son's birthday present.
Oh, nice.
It's, the car's been to Norway. It's been to, well, all the way through Norway and back, Denmark, Germany, Holland. So it's been driven. It's not just a show car. Like I say, it is also a toy, a friend.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll say you want to get in the car and it feels special.
Yes, yes. So this is what I call my toy. So when I drive it, I want to enjoy the drive.
Of course,
not just go, oh, I don't want to use it. I mean, it's like anything. You want to look after it. You don't want it broken, damaged. But
no, yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I think the thing is though, I think it's one of them. If you look after the car, it looks after you, I suppose.
That's it. The only problem now is like you say, drive it hard, and I do drive it hard. But now I've got to be mindful that parts are hard and
parts are hard to come across.
And the age as well. So that's why I'm building another project in the background. So I'll have something else to play with coming on.
Is that to be announced? Or?
It'll be a Mark II Golf.
Mark II Golf.
But it's basically be a track toy. So 2 seats, roll cage, and lots of horsepower. So when that's running, we'll get you out and you can have a look in that one.
I'll
won't be refined, that one. That's going to be noisy and loud.
that's fine with me.
Yeah, so that one will be a Mark II Golf with the BAM engine in it, and
okay, yeah.
basically just good fun toy, which will be, it's getting built to go to the Nürburgring, and then once it's done there, it'll just be a toy to play with.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that, of course, when it's when it's done. But no, honestly, mate, thank you very much for.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming down and let me film your baby.
Not a problem. Thank you.
But
anytime you can show it off, it's fun.
Yeah, and yeah, hopefully see you again soon with your Mark II Golf. Maybe.
I'm sure you will. Yes.
At some point soon. So yeah, like every video I've been doing, guys, I'll leave Kev's Instagram in the description of this video, so you guys can obviously go and check him out and check out your, as I say, your other project as well. So
absolutely.
So yeah, as I say, once again, Kevin, thank you very much for coming down. So yeah, I think that's going to be it from me today, guys. If you enjoyed it, guys, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Also, consider subscribing for more stuff like this in the future. And if you do not forget to hit the bell icon, make sure you turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on a single thing to come. Okay, so until next time, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you look after yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you all very soon.